Good morning, y'all, y buenos días. I just wanted to take y'all along for the day today. Nothing too exciting. We are finally getting some warmer weather here in southern Louisiana. It's been so hit and miss. Like a couple of days ago, it was like 80 degrees and we were sweating. And then the next day it was like 20. So it's been kind of this yo-yoing effect. But today it's supposed to be slightly warmer. So we're gonna be heading outside and just hanging out. Everything's still super damp and like hella muddy, but I'm sure the kids will love that. But I am just going to be homeschooling today and making some food, you know, the norm. So if you're interested, then keep on watching.
Sí, mamá está cocinando. Oh no! Oh no!
So we are done with breakfast and cleaning up, and then we ended up making some jugo verde. Quali's favorite thing to do is to make juice, and so he ends up making it every single day. But we are about to start our circle time. So this is our little like circle time slash morning time basket, and we alternate between it being in the mornings and later in the afternoons, and it only depends on Xochitl's mood. So much of it revolves around her. I have my baseline of what needs to be covered, but we kind of have to separate it sometimes depending on how she's feeling. For circle time, we do pretty much the same exact rotation every time. It just changes up on like what material we're covering. So this is our little like morning menu thing that I made a really long time ago, and it's just got a couple of things that are just memory work, months of the year in Español and Inglés, the numbers, the alphabet, shapes, the colors, you know, just like really basic things, direction, solar system. I had something similar to this with Luna ever since she was a baby, and we just kind of go through it, and it's always been really fun. So it's something that we've always worked on. The graphics may have changed, but it's literally like the exact same material. So we do that. Quali has a book that we read out of his Dash into Learning, and so he reads just the next book that's in his little pack. We are now on the next set. So we're on set 2. We went all through set 1 and we read them multiple times. And then now he's in this next set. And like we said, we just literally picked the next book. And I think I've done somewhat of a flip through of this series. It is so lovely. The illustrations are beautiful. And it's just like super simple. Like the sounds, the sight words, the blends, the blending letters, and then blending the words. And then it starts off with the story. And it's great. It's really simple, and it's a great way to get some more reading in throughout the day. And then we also, by the Dash into Learning series, we have the Dash into Poetry and Dash into Happy. This is kind of like a social emotional curriculum where they're teaching them how to infer emotions, what it is, you know, like there's like a whole lesson that goes with it. And we just read it and kind of go through it. So Luna reads this. Quali reads his little read aloud, and then Luna reads a read aloud, and then I will read a picture book that is associated with our unit studies. So right now we're doing our Black History Month unit study, and so our picture book for today is Crown of Stories, And so we're learning about Toni Morrison's, we're learning about all of the poets and artists and people who are dancers, theater, like that's kind of like what the week that we're working on today. So this is our picture book from the library, really beautiful, beautiful illustration. So I'll read this one. And then we also read one chapter of Life of Fred during circle time. And we just started off with dogs. We finished apples. Their books are named like all kinds of random stuff. And I got this from the Homeschool thrift store in Houston. So we got a really good deal on like a big set of them. The only issue is that whoever had this book wrote in the very beginning, like in the very, very beginning, right here. I'm like, why? There's sticky notes, right? In sticky notes, especially if you know you're going to return this book at some point. Anyways, that's a tangent. One chapter of Life of Fred, and then we read a section of a child's introduction to African American history. And this one is a lovely book that really goes in depth. And we just go into the next section for this. And last, we do one nursery rhyme a week. And so for our nursery rhyme, we are just going in order. And the kids pretty much know all of these already. This is a very old book. And I've had this since Luna was a baby, and it's absolutely beautiful. And the kids like memorize them all already. And so each little nursery rhyme goes over a different human right or a different issue that we have in society, decent work and economic growth. We have this one is reduce inequalities. And so it's little nursery rhymes, climate action, and little nursery rhymes that are a parody of like the classics and like super, super cute. And the illustrations are really lovely and it's so wholesome. And yeah, and so the kids have been memorizing all of these. And yeah, that is our circle time little curriculum, I guess you could say, that I've created that we follow on a daily basis. I have a little checklist on my notes app just to make sure that we go through everything. And then in addition to this, we do what is Xochitl's little section, which is one board book a week. So we usually pick something that's really sing-songy, and so we do one board book a week, and we also do whatever vocabulary that we're really working on. So as of lately, we've been really working on vaca, caballo, chancho, gallina. And so she'll go around and we'll make the noises for her and everything, and then also a song that goes along with it. And so yeah, that's kind of like our rotation that we do in the morning. It'll take us anywhere between 45 minutes to an hour to do it. We're kind of just playing around in here. Xochitl will usually be playing with blocks, or I'll have her little tunnel that's right here that she plays in, and she'll kind of just be roaming around listening to what we're doing.
That green chick did not want to be in the wing. That one green chick did want to sing.
Of the goat herders, Mitt and Meg. The oldest billy goat had long horns and big hooves. The middle billy goat had medium-sized horns and medium hooves. And the baby billy goat only had little spikes for horns and tiny hooves. Every day, Mitt and Meg would find the sweetest grass for their goats to eat. I can make goat trees.
So we just got done with the rest of our clase. As of right now, we are unable to do clase in our classroom because Xochitl will just destroy everything, because we have the little low table and she'll just climb on top of the kids. So we have been doing clase right here on the counter because otherwise it is impossible. We're just rolling with it, y'all. We're just rolling with it. So I have kind of a basket with all of our things. That way it makes it a lot easier to navigate. But we're done with that, and now it's time for lunch. After what felt like an eternity to put Xochitl down, we finally got to come back out and do our reading comprehension / some more of our unit study. Of course, Nana's gonna come over here and breathe as heavily as humanly possible. We are currently working on our little homeschool Mardi Gras float parade that is tomorrow, so we're trying to get all of that stuff done. They're just kind of working on these little structures in order to get them on to something that rolls, so that we can roll around the park tomorrow. It'll be super fun.
Right. So let's do that again.
So we got like 90% done on our floats. And we're taking a break because it is beautiful outside. It feels so nice and warm and just much needed after these past couple of weeks of cold. And so the kids are just splashing in the mud in the mud over there. So we are at the end of the day. House is clean, and now I am working on the kids' Mardi Gras costumes. So I have all this fabric that I'm working with, and I have finished only the front of Soshi's shirt, and so I still have so much more to go. But this is the shirt so far, and I'm really excited. But I'm gonna get to work. So I'm so excited that I got to hang out with y'all today. This is Nana. She breathed in all kinds of weird, y'all. But I'm so glad we got to hang out today. If y'all have any comments or questions, shoot them down below. Gracias por watching, and I'll talk to y'all later.